Hello, hello. Welcome back. It is I, Shoggoth Unknown. What is today? Today is the 21st of January, 2022. It is about 15:04 right now. Central Time, of course. Last time we took care of a couple hunts here. Why was I I was going back up here so I could use the warp crystal. And we're gonna go to Rabanastre next and look for more hunts. So that is where we left off. Last time we did the Drachlor laboratory, and we took care of, well, kind of took care of Sid, but not really, because he's still alive. He had bullshit Deus Ex Machina powers. So Sid is still around, Dr. Sid, not the other one. And we're supposed to go to the Feywood to get to that, what's the place called? There's some, like, legendary place that Fran was talking about. It starts with a G, I think. I don't know. But that's what we were supposed to do. And then there were a shit ton of hunts. I mean, what did we get? Like, how many hunts? Like 5 from the new area, Balfenheim. So we'll see if there's any more hunts elsewhere. There might not be. Oh, I almost fucked up. Almost fucked up today. Just saved it just in time. Yeah, no, I'll save that. I was gonna overly sexualize things and like lick this. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. It's like, oh yeah, this hard, long, phallic object. Just like run my tongue up it. Just like that. I don't know what's wrong with me. I do know we'll be back here in Rabanastre now. I forgot to check if Arcades has a tavern. I don't know if they have a board. We can check that from here, in fact. Let's do that. Arcades. None of these are taverns, that's good. Oh, I wonder if we could actually walk back into the lab. Like, we had to take the cab the other time, but maybe it's not on lockdown now. I'm asking that just as a refresher from last time. The problem I saw is, like, after I beat the boss, there was a chest in there, and then the game took me to a whole ass other town and everything. So, I don't know. I don't know if it was like a special chest or not, or if it's some bullshit. I do know I got a sneeze. I do know I also had an interview right before this. No new bills, interesting. But we gotta check with the clan over here, because they might have some bills. You know, the bot text seems really large, but I haven't changed anything. At least like on my chat. I do have the text enlarged a bit, so I can read it comfortably without having to like... I don't have to squint, like I can read a smaller text on the secondary chat I have up, but... I want to be able to just easily look without thinking about it, right? Let me go around your left, it matters. Kupopo, you're a high guardian already. You've been burning the midnight oil, Kupo. Clan Satyria knows how to treat its hard-working members. Hard. Here, a reward for your accomplishment. An Imperial Soul and 3 teleport stones. Kupopo, you're a Knight of the Round already. That's a reference. 2 Mega Elixirs and 3 teleport stones. Okay. Any new marks? Ancient Man of Mystery. Is that Yojimbo? With his dog? Many people reporting stolen swords of late, Kupo. It's not safe to say anymore. Better to speak in person, Kupo. You go and speak? Yes, I will. Goddamn right. You'll sign on to the hunt? Excellent. I'm counting on you, Kupo. The petitioner is none other than me, Kupo. Listen carefully and I'll tell you all the details. I've received reports that a certain sword has been stolen, Kupo, from whom, of course, I'm not at liberty to say. This individual accepted a challenge to single combat from an ancient man of mystery, but lost the victor, then absconding with his sword, Kupo. If you accept the contract, I can tell you more. I had a feeling you might accept, Kupo. Now, this individual is not so concerned with the stolen sword as he has stolen honor. He is a swordsman of some repute, you see, and he has been so distraught he cannot sleep. He has nightmares about this ancient man of mystery. Can you imagine? He can't sleep, but still has nightmares. How terrible, Kupo! Forgive me, Kupo, I digress. Now, he met the challenge of this ancient man of mystery on a bridge, and I happen to know where this bridge is. Travel to the Lusu mines, Kupo. You should find your mark on one of the bridges within the mine. They say he's quick on his feet, this ancient man of mystery. Be sure to defeat him if you wish to fulfill the terms of the contract, Kupo. In before it is Yojimbo, the flash-fried donkey. Belito. Oh, it's like a, Urstrix. There's a monster that can summon a sandstorm with the beating of its wings, or so I hear. Only determined hunters need apply. It's another Mont Blanc hunt. Listen carefully and I'll tell you all the details. There's a rumor going about that has me concerned, Kupo. Talk of a monster wreaking havoc and mayhem. If you accept it, I can tell you more. I have only the vaguest information, some of it may not even be true, Kupo, so I had to select a hunter most carefully. And I chose you, Kupo. Now, as for the details of the contract, in the Namyansa Sand Sea, there are reports of a beast whipping great torrents of sand into the air. The commotion is said to be the source of some fierce sandstorms, Kupo. True or not, I cannot say, though I've never heard of such a monster. What else is it they say? Ah, yes, Kupo. To reach this monster, you'll have to pass through caves filled with quicksand. Yes, that's right, Kupo. The monster is known as Belito. Belito, Kupo. You may find nothing, but do give it a thorough search, Kupo. May have to pass some caves, which is those mines. Or not mines, but I don't know what it's called. It starts with a Z or something, right? Lately, there have been a number of incidents. Yeah, we already know all that. This guy is like, yeah, Hugh of all people. Want to take Belito down. He's like, fuck off. What's gotten into him, Kupo? Oh, that was Mont Blanc. This hunter-stalker everyone's worrying over looks like whoever it is a Banga. I've seen all the evidence and there's no doubt about it. To think a fellow Banga could do such a thing. A Banga? Kupo. Not something I wanted to bring up, but you have heard the rumors about Monid, haven't you? Oh, you're still here, Kupo? Yes, stories of this hunter-stalker are all too common of late. You must be especially careful on your hunt, Kupo. I noticed that, like, that lights up the mic when I take a drink, but I'm not, like, slurping or anything. I mean, if you want me to slurp, I can. Slurp on the knob. But it's just incidental. So let me make sure I understand that right. Battle on the Big Bridge, that's a reference. Well, this is the more difficult one. On a bridge somewhere in the Lusu mines. We'll do it first, partially because it sounds easier, partially because I'm more interested in it. The other one doesn't sound bad though, because if it's gonna be like a story thing about like this hunter killer, that might be alright. Go down here. I noticed something too. Let's take a look at my status page. What is this down here? Espers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have what? 4? That seems like not a lot. I assume many of them might be optional. Now, why did I go to Bujerba when I think there's a crystal in the Lusu mines? 2 reasons. 1, I wanted to check the tavern here. 2, I think the crystal is like far into the mines. I'd rather go through the entirety of the mines because I don't know what bridge it's on. It might be really far in the mines. I might make a bad call. But it seems like the better call to go through the entirety from one direction to the other rather than starting in the middle. No new bills. Maybe the hunts aren't going to be as bad as I was afraid of, right? Whoa, you just popped in. What are you doing on the ground? My friend here says war is coming. We must drink. I'm begging to differ. How can we run if we are sprawled upon the ground? Yeah, sprawling. I don't know. It's a good question, isn't it? Alrighty, Lusu Mines, let's do this. Hold on, I'm gonna be playing, but just give me a second. Sorry, I had to rub one out real quick. We're good now. Oh yeah, I did mention that I had an interview before this, and for people who watched everything, it wouldn't make as much sense on the YouTube VODs if you're watching there, because, I mean, ooh, we did over 10,000 damage, nice. Just like 10,004. I do title the videos on the VODs with the dates that I'm playing though, and you might notice about 2 weeks ago, exactly 2 weeks ago, I had an interview. This was the next stage of that interview, with the same company. And I don't know how to gauge how well it went or not. I was very open about things. They asked me something, I wasn't gonna lie. They asked me the hard questions about, things like, talk about a time where, like, you did this thing, that wasn't great or whatever. So I was as open as I could be on those, and, like, gave them what info I could. Had a good chat. It was pretty casual. I didn't feel bad about the discussion or anything, so that's nice. We'll see if it pans out. I got 2 more calls with them next week, so they have a... I don't know if it'd be... I guess a 5-stage process, and that sounds worse than it is, but the first one is literally talking to the recruiter, and then he pushes me through to the actual next phase, which is what I did 2 weeks ago. Now that phase is where you talk to a person and they kind of vet you, I guess, to determine if they want to push you to like the real meat of the interview process, which is what I'm in now. So that's the one I had 2 weeks ago. And then at that point, there are 3 calls, each one's like an hour. And the one I did today, I get to set them up in whatever order I want. The one I did today was the conversational, behavioral one. High level, not really super technical, so that's fine. The other ones are... There is a technical call. And... Well, there's like 2 technical calls. One of them is a high-level technical call that's more about like architecting or something, kind of... How would you approach this problem? Not a coding thing, but like how would you design something around this problem, right? The other one is like an actual coding interview where you're on a call with the person though, so it's not quite just like a technical coding, like you got 1 hour, solve this bullshit thing on a website. They're actually there talking to you as well, so it's probably going to be a little more chill than some of those competitive things. I'll see how it goes. Both of those are going to be happening next week on Wednesday, back to back. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to have to do some prep for them over the next couple of days, just so I don't bomb it. But yeah, interview press is still going. Like I said, I don't really feel too bad about it, but you know, I don't know, I guess I got a little more nervous before this one. Maybe because it's a really small company, and it's like one of the guys in the interview is one of the founders of the company, right? So it's like, okay, that's cool. Two chain, three chain. Actually, can you even see the chain levels? I just realized that. No, you can't. Because it's behind, look, it's behind the webcam. Kill this guy, we'll get a 6 chain, I think. Yeah. I just realized I've probably been talking about those chains all this time on the entire playthrough, and they've never really been visible for the most part. That's dumb. I don't know, it was a good spot to put the webcam though. I feel like that's our best spot. I feel like it covers the least. We could put it in the left, but I don't really like the webcam on the left. One of the rationales I've heard behind it, which I do like, is that by putting the webcam on the right, it is closer to chat. So it kind of helps. Also, when I turn this way and I'm looking... it's... No, okay, no, when I'm facing this way, that's what it is. When I'm facing this way, I'm like facing the game as well. So unless I mirrored my webcam... That's so bright. Oh, is this it? That is definitely Yojimbo's doggo. Or is it Gilgamesh? Oh my god. Because it's battle on the big brick. Okay, yeah. But it's basically Yojimbo. Gilgamesh and Enkidu. But it's also like basically Yojimbo, right? Stole a potion. Oh, why did he just die? Must have been instant death bullshit. Still from Enkidu. This song! Hold up. This is Battle on the Big Bridge. Yes. So, what is this? Why am I so hype about this? Battle on the Big Bridge is one of the most, probably the most known song from Final Fantasy V. One of the most known segments in the entirety of the game. So, this is that song. It is literally a battle on a big bridge. I think you're fighting Gilgamesh. That's why I changed the name from... Wait a minute, it's not Yojimbo, is it Gilgamesh? Because I was like, this is a Final Fantasy V thing. This is fucking cool.
Fools, you face the mightiest swordsman in all Ybalice. You face me, Gilgamesh!
He's so extra.
I sought the blade of legend. Scoured have I the furthest marches, east and west. And now my search brings me here, to you.
I'm surprised he got a voice.
Your weapons are forfeit to me.
What? You better not, like, steal them. An X potion. Nothing to steal. Okay.
I fought worse.
Is that... That's basically the Buster. What? Vaughn couldn't steal. He's still stealable. Because every time he's changing, I think he's becoming stealable again.
I fought worse.
Is that a Gunblade? Is that an 8 reference? I honestly couldn't tell on that one. We're gonna go for it. We're just gonna keep stealing. It better be good. I might have to change. Alright, yeah. I know what I'm gonna do. This is gonna make everything easier. So we're gonna switch attack to steal. We're gonna be lazy. I like being lazy. Not you. Maybe we'll change that back to attack. If I have to randomly pull him into the fray, I don't want him to just be stealing. Yo, I'm super hype about this song though. Alright, we'll just let this do its thing. The Genji shield. Alright, it's full on Genji gear. Okay. What's it look like? Okay, but the thing is, I think that's actually really good. Like... I don't know. There's got... I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I'll just manually attack now, because, yeah, he's gonna do another phase, I imagine.
I fought worse.
I'm not sure what that one is either, and that's on me. We got Genji gloves! What does that do in this game? Improves the chance of scoring multiple hits. Interesting. Is he down to the nothing to steal?
This sword I wield is no counterfeit.
Am I dead? No? I don't care about Slice Thrice. Have I stolen yet? Oh, he's immune. I think it's like he has paling or something. We'll try magic on him real quick. Oh no, he has reflect, doesn't he? He has reflect, don't use magic on him.
This sword I wield is no counterfeit.
This is weird, but I love it. Alright. Nothing to steal. Okay, friend's healing us. New phase? I want to go two-hand and kill him. Alright, it might be done. Yo, them heals from Fran are no joke, are they? God damn, 8,000, like... Are you going invincible again? No. Yeah, I don't think we get another phase. Unless he does another actual full-on boss. Yo, Doggo's back! That was cool. He's not done though, is he? No, he is. See, why is Vaughn drinking? Like... I find that interesting. Is that just the animation that he does when you have a certain type of weapon? Because usually it's the weapon that you're using. Alrighty. So, we're not done though, right? He's not defeated. Find out where he had to confront him again, yeah. He's not done. He jumped off onto the next bridge. So we gotta go all the way up and around, I think. You know what else we gotta do? Gambit this ish up. So we're not done with him. We're gonna have to steal a lot more, I imagine. This has made it all worth it. I was almost dreading the hunts because of how long they took that one time. But there's not that many so far today. And that's the coolest one yet, in my opinion. By far, this has been the coolest one so far. I mean, the problem is... Would this be cool to someone who didn't play the game? Or who didn't play Final Fantasy V, I mean. Is this only cool because I've played Final Fantasy V and I know all about it? I mean, it's been a very long time, but... Would this be... Would it be funny if I was saying the wrong game? But... If it's like actually 4, but no, it's definitely not 4, it's 5. I'm just saying as a side comment. But like, the point is... Would somebody without prior knowledge of that game, they wouldn't know the music, like they would have no reference to any... They had no reference to like what just happened, right? It'd just be an arbitrary sword dude. Remember when that guy kicked my ass? Okay, we do have a slight problem in that... I don't know where he went. Well, he went inside somewhere, I guess. Yeah, so he might be in this way. Let's look around. Oh, I just remembered too, one of the first things that happened when I got on the interview call. The guy that started the call out, the first thing he said was like, "Whoa, I like your mic. It's like good bassy quality and stuff." Well, hey, it's the perks of being a musician, the perks of like being into the equipment side of things, you know. This is like a, I think $400 or $500 mic, around that ballpark. Now I've had this for a very long time, but like it's a good mic. It's a studio mic. It's not like a streamer mic or something. It's just a real studio microphone that I bought to be able to record vocals and record like my acoustic guitar and stuff like that. Alrighty. So far, no good. But he might be over there. Oh, wait. By that save crystal. Is that where we fought the antlion? I mean, they might have put him there because it's a bit of a small boss room. Now I got Battle on a Big Bridge stuck in my head. Such a sexy piece of music. Wait, they were... What level are they? Why are they worth over 2,000 experience, and why have I not been grinding here? God damn. Make my dick quiver a little bit. Let's go down this way. I have no idea what's happening, I'm not gonna lie. This would be a pretty easy spot to grind though. We got a save crystal in here. These are worth way more experience than the things I was fighting in the Necro Hall of Nabudis. And I feel like they don't pose as much of a threat somehow. 9. Oh, what do we got in here? This is definitely not the antlion. Oh shit!
How long I've waited. Gilgamesh fights again!
That is loud. It's doing it again! What was I gonna do? Gambits. Music's too quiet right now. I don't like that. I'm torn. I don't think it's like a thing to really bitch about, to complain about too much. I don't like how quiet the music gets when you're in menus. What if I was like, what if I want to beat off to the song or something, you know? Nothing to steal. Oh, someone's doing a level 2 attack. Level 2 sleep. Stealing yet. Problem here is it's going to be really annoying to keep issuing these commands. We just got to kill Enkidu. It's so good. Level 4 break, I don't like that. No, not, well, it's fine. Actually, no. Just switch to that. Boss got offed up. And Kido's almost done. Double Kiraya. Okay. No, that dog was going ham. He did some weird stuff. Freddy's fly Enkidu. I don't know what that means. Is that what killed Vaughn? Vaughn's gonna be put to sleep. Come on. Can we do this and make it just like always target him? No. No, that's not good. Stole a high potion. It's fine. It wasn't good, but she's back. We'll wait for the Asuna. There we go. Just want to go down to one target, that's all. Doesn't matter. He'll be revived. Damn. Thought we had it. Yeah, people just be dying. People be dying at a fast rate, too. We gotta let the cures happen. Alright, we're good for a minute. Maybe. Maybe. Is that the instant? Yeah, that's bullshit. Instant kill like that, I hate it. I don't want to die. Damn. Again. I'm gonna run low on magic if we're not careful. Just fucking kill it. It's got so little health. No, we don't need two Kirayas. We're gonna let Fran do her thing. Damn it, Vaughn's back. Don't let me do that. Don't make me do that. And Vaughn dies. What? Just kill him. There we go. Level 2 sleep knock Vaughn out. Oh, I thought it would. Oh, it will. Did he just not finish it yet? That's a lot of healing. Level 3 disable. I think that's going to get someone. Yeah, because Bosch was disabled earlier. That's why I remembered. That wasn't good. Let's get these attacks going. Yeah, okay. Just like last time.
The real contest begins now. I.e., your weapons are as good as mine.
What does that mean? You better not, like, take them. Trying to steal. High potion, nothing to steal. So that part was kind of lame. But it seems like it'll get better as we go, right? Nice. Stop doing sleep. Bosch is still cooling down. There he goes. No. What's more work? Switching the gambits every time or what I'm doing? Probably what I'm doing. I'm empty, but I'm thirsty. Wait, which sword was it? Is that... That is totally Titus's sword! What the fuck? Yo, this is crazy.
Sword shimmer.
You what, mate? Wait, again? What? I don't even know what it did. I didn't... Did we take a lot of damage? Fran died this time. An X potion. Is he done having stuff to steal? Gotta watch the turn things at the bottom. Stop anytime someone's trying to steal. Switch it to an attack. Why can't I? Oh, I'm sleeping. I'm literally just watching the turn things right now. Oh, I fucked that one up. And that one. And Fran... Nope. But did he literally just re-disable Bosch immediately? Okay, next phase again. We saw that earlier. I don't know what that is. Level 3 disable. That's Bosch. Genji helm. There we go. That's sexy. How good is it? Better be good. It's basically on par with what I have. But when attacked, you automatically counter. That's good. Maybe. If you're trying to steal, like right now, it's definitely not good. Vaughn is too fast. His bar, when the steel bar fills up so fast. Watch it. Look at that shit. It's just filling up. The attack fills up slower. Same thing, yeah. So someone's gonna die? Like, one time no one died, next time Fran just got offed. Yeah, I'm not sure. Shit, I missed one. But Vaughn switched over to curing, so we'll let him do it. What are you doing, Fran? Steal? You're getting the next phase, hopefully? Yeah, good.
Quake mortals, you face the blade of legend.
Is it the Masamune? No, what is that? See, I don't know what some of these are. I was wondering if he's gonna pull out... When they talked about a legendary sword, I kind of expected like a Masamune. Even though technically that's what I'm using. But you know, games. I should probably steal, not kill him. I forgot about that part. That's a lot of damage, wasn't it? I think he's immune right now. He's go invincible. Alright, that's painful. He's immune right now, yeah. We just gotta stay alive. I might use a Mega Elixir if we run low on magic. Monarch Sword, that's kind of crazy. I think that's what he did a minute ago, but I wasn't watching the whole thing. I was distracted a little bit. I was masturbating. No longer immune. Couldn't steal. We gotta try. This phase is tough. He's dealing a lot of damage. So I might have to force some steals in, otherwise we'll be stuck healing. Genji armor, yep. What if he has a third phase? We already got the Genji helm, right? Yeah, we got Genji helm, we got Genji armor and gloves. So that's probably all. It's pretty good. It's pretty much on par with what I have, but it makes you counter more. Okay. It's a little bit slower, but I can deal with it. Fran, you don't need to do that. We're already getting a cure. No need to. Just keep watching. Whoever's doing steal will switch it to attack. Anyone else, let them do what they need to do. Phoenix down, go for it. Raise, go for it. Oh, another one of these. This is taking a long time. But I'm not mad about it. I'm not like frustrated because I don't know, it's interesting. Bosch, yep. Friend? Shit, I messed up on Vaughn. We're getting there. Oh, is it invincible again? Is he invincible again? Alright, I'm gonna switch the gambits now because I'm really getting tired of doing that. And I don't know if we're gonna get another phase. I just got tired of doing the steals, but now I'm doing the same thing I was tired of doing, just with the tax instead. He might have another phase, though. It kind of feels like it. I'm looking at his health bar there. It feels like he might have another phase in store. Stop being immune, dork. There's that movie Heavy Metal. Came out in like the early 80s or whatever. And one of my favorite scenes, I don't know why, like this just... I remember this, because something about the way he says it. Like, he gets teleported, he gets isekai'd, and he says, like, he's got, like, an internal monologue going, right? And he grabs, like, this cloth or whatever and wraps it around, and he's like, there was no way I was walking around here with my dork hanging out. Vaughn has fallen, nice. Monarch sword. We're all healed up, so hopefully we can survive it. I had a snack before stream. I'm not hungry now, but like I was really hungry, so I had that snack. And I'm just like thinking about it, like I don't know what to do about food today. Back in ketosis, pretty much. Like, all the stuff I'm kind of craving that I would order from Uber Eats or whatever would not be ketosis friendly. Monarch sword again. He's almost there. He has like protect and shell and everything on too, which kind of sucks. Who dies? Almost four. Yeah, 13,652 was it? It's a lot of damage. Nice. He's very loud on my end. What the fuck? And he leaves this sword. I got an achievement called Master Swordsman. Oh, that's kind of cool. It shows the sword there. Gilgamesh vanquished. We're gonna get a thing for that, aren't we? That was cool. That was my favorite hunt so far. I wasn't like mad about it because stealing is the reason it took so long. Obviously. It appears to be an ordinary sword of legend. What, you can't... You won't let me take it? Hold on. I don't care if it spoils something. I'm gonna look up. If there's something I'm supposed to do. Okay, so actually all the swords, I was right about a couple of them, and I had a suspicion about one, but I wasn't sure. The swords are Cloud's Buster Sword, Squall's Revolver, so that was the Gunblade I said, Titus's Brotherhood, which is the one I called out, Zidane's Orichalcon, which I thought maybe one was Zidane, but I wasn't sure. Which one is it? Orichalcon is right. I'm looking at a picture too. It's right before Brotherhood. No, that doesn't feel right. From top to bottom, Buster, Revolver, Orichalcon. I didn't think that's what it was. Okay, Brotherhood, and then Zantetsuken, and then 2 Tornasols. Right, okay. The Tornasols are the ones with like the sun and the moon on them. So after you beat him, when he's defeated, he leaves the sword stuck in the dirt, and examining it prompts the message. As the player leaves the... well, that's the spoiler. Okay, that's fine. I said it's fine if there is one. I just wanted to know and make sure I didn't miss something, like, obvious. I don't want to leave here and then find out, oh, you're just supposed to do this and you can get it. And suddenly, like, I have to come all the way back up in here. So goofy. Yeah. Interesting. I like it. Favorite hunt so far, by far. To be fair, hunts are pretty... What's the word? Not boring, but... Hunts are very much go here, kill thing. Sometimes they add extra elements like it has to be raining, or you have to have 10% or lower health on someone before it'll appear. They add things like that, but that's not really that exciting. Just go here, kill thing. It's usually very straightforward. They've never had like stories and interacted and stuff like that, which is part of what makes that so interesting. That and the fact that it's just a big ass reference not only to Final Fantasy V, but 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Those are some of my favorite Final Fantasies too. I'm not as big into 8, which is weird. Maybe I should replay it. I'm not as big into 8. Some of the systems really bother me. So in 8, magic is gained by a draw system. So you go to an enemy and you use a draw command on them, and then they'll give you some amount of magic spells. But you really want to draw like 100 of every spell for every character. So you really need to just sit there and like draw spells over and over and over from an enemy every time you encounter a new enemy. Unless you know which exact ones you need. But so then like if you use a magic spell, that actually like reduces the stock, the quantity of them that you have in your inventory. So then you'll have to draw more spells after using some. The other side is it also has a junction system. I was wondering about the bomb, because he showed up one time, he didn't show up another. Same thing again. He's the one that dropped my Yagyu Darkblade. But there's a junction system where you can take those magic spells that you get in 8 and junction them or like set them to a stat or whatever. So some spells are really good for junctioning to certain stats. Like I think maybe a cure spell is good for junctioning to your health. And then if you do it right at the beginning of the game, you can have like thousands of health and you can just be busted if you know how to do things. You can get like the right spells and stuff early on. And so it's kind of an interesting system, but it's also not that fun at times because of the drawing and all that. How long it can actually take. But the other side is that 8 is one of those other ones that's kind of like a big love story thing, is one of the main parts, one of the main story plots, story beats of the game. And I'm a big sucker for that kind of stuff, so, you know, maybe I should try replaying it at some point. See what it's like with a more modern lens. It's been a long time since, I think the last time I played it was probably like 2010. I don't remember a lot of the main story. But anyway, I was mentioning all the references because, I mean, y'all know I love 7, I love 9, I love 10. Those are, every time my favorites come up, those always get listed. Ah, I feel cheated. They asked me, so, you know, like some of my favorite games or whatever in that interview. And I did mention most of the big ones: Factorio, Elite Dangerous, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, a couple Final Fantasy games. I left out Dwarf Fortress because I'm a scrub. Being put on the spot, like, if I'm here on stream and someone asks me that, I can like think about it and we can come back to it, we can revisit it. But being put on spot in an interview, it's a different question, you know, so that threw me off. It's funny too, like, the interviewer themselves bringing that up. It is a game related thing, right? So interviewer bringing that up makes sense. Teleport. Where do we want to go? That's too bright. Oh man, I'm so tired. Actually need to take a quick bathroom break and stuff, so now's probably a good time. What is this? Doing Dark Rumor next. Yeah, and both of these are going to be back to Mont Blanc, so we should do both. Alright. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, our points. We got all the points, huh? 2.5 million, basically. Alright, yeah, let me take a bathroom break, get me another water, and then I will, I'll be right back. back. I'm gonna hold off a little bit on the water. I got one, but I'm gonna hold off a little bit. I admit, while I was away, I also just looked up where it wanted me to go. I didn't care enough to search around because the caverns thing threw me off. And God, that's so fucking bright. I can't stand it. So I say go here. I say go to the Wester Sand. Travel west into the Sand Sea. Go west from Platform 1 Tanks. Into Platform 2 Refinery. I might have actually done this. They say you may not have been there because you had to travel through the caverns. But I explored this place pretty thoroughly the first time. 85 experience. Yeah, that's not worth it. Ha! It's not worth it at all. This is one of those where I thought I was going to make progress in terms of the story, and then this was like 2 hours of dungeon to get through both of the Sand Seas. And the game itself tells you, like, oh, it's a long journey, but, like, damn, they're not joking. I think maybe they could have cut some of these down a little bit. I probably wouldn't mind. Okay, so now what? Then east again. Wait, into the Central Junction. You mean west again. Yeah. You want me to go into those caves? Is that all it is? Because there's, like, different caves, entrances, and stuff, you know? Grinding here would suck. I thought it was going to be a good place to grind. I never actually did grind here. And now it's been so long that, they're not worth jack diddly dick. I want to get my stream manager back up on the phone too. So I want to get where I need to go. My neck is stiff. I need like a personal masseuse. It's like, oh man, my neck is stiff, and like a masseuse just walks in like, I got you, fam. Happy endings always. Guaranteed. I don't know how that phrase happy ending became used to be like a sexual thing. Because like, I assume if you have a good massage, you're having a happy ending regardless, right? That's the point of the massage. You're gonna be happy. It's like, damn, that felt good. I'm happy now. I was hurting before and I'm not hurting now. Alright, so go into the caverns. Follow the pathway around to the northeast. Yeah, there's nothing special. Oh, remember when I had the Gladius and I was healing them? Yeah, not anymore. Yeah, there's no other route I can take, so we're good. And then apparently you can get Sight Unseeing, but I think I already have that. Search the pathway for, yeah, whatever. We should already have it. Yeah, see, we can do this to make shortcuts to other areas too. And I kind of dropped the ball on that one time. I like how it just stops filling up though. It's so weird. Who leveled up? Is that you, Vaughn? No. Must have been Fran. I mean, they're still worth a couple hundred and it adds up over time, right? Alright, I can't hold off too much more of my water. I got a mighty thirst going on here. Damn, I kind of want tacos. That's the problem. Like, I make ketosis, but what I could do is I could get tacos and then eat, let my food settle for like an hour and then work out, and I'll burn off a lot of the carbs.
So we've drawn you out at last.
Are you the guy that actually...
cannot resist the flame. Now you will burn.
Are you the guy that was in the tavern?
No sea baths here. I've been biding my time trolling for hunters. So long you've kept
Is
me
that
waiting.
the D guy?
I was beginning to think you didn't care.
You are looking rather careworn. Are the lizards in the sandpits not company enough for you?
My blade requires a sharper tongue to keep its edge.
Alright, we fought these guys. Right, we fought them in the trials yesterday. I don't care enough to steal. Wait, it's only 2? I thought it was 4. It was... Oh, yeah, okay. Let's get this guy. Why'd you go all the way over there? I don't want to fight that one. Oh, we got a bro helping us, though. I didn't realize that. I think we did, yeah, Mo did. We did before as well. On the trial. He flew back a bit. Oh no! The way he looked back. Am I really falling? Oh, is he gonna be eaten? Fuck that man up. Cool! While this thing is spinning around and I can't skip it, I'm gonna look at something real quick on my phone. I dare say Bagamnan could have done with a good sand scrub some time ago. He was the hunter-stalker. He'd been trying to lure you out all this time. Can't say his why, though. Why the long faces? The plan worked, didn't it? Ah, Mont Blanc didn't tell you, did he? Well, if you hadn't put 2 and 2 together yet, the Bolito hunt was all for show, a way to lure the hunter-stalker into the open. Mont Blanc knew we couldn't let him go unchecked, so after we hunted the trickster down, he asked me to look into the stalker business. None of my investigations were leading me anywhere, and the longer we waited, the more victims kept piling up. So Mont Blanc and I talked it over and decided to use this Bolito hunt as a trap to lure him out. Figured a hunt somewhere nice and isolated ought to do the trick, and I went ahead to lie in wait. And it worked. Probably had something to do with you. There's something about you folks. Either way, it worked. Oh, and a phony hunt means no bounty, obviously, so don't go expecting one. What? Yeah, I was like, damn. We stopped the killer. Nah, I'm only pulling your tail. Tough crowd. Anyway, don't worry. Mont Blanc gave me your bounty. You should probably be him to give it to you, but I guess it's all the same. Probably best to do it out here, actually. Phony hunts and lures. Can't blame the boss for wanting to keep that quiet. Here you go. I'll be heading back to the hall. Good hunting. So, I'll take that. Mega elixirs are good. 5100 gills, whatever. I don't care about that. But mega elixirs are good. Alright, let's cut back through here. I don't know which way to go. No, wait, we could check. Because I don't care about that. I care about... I want to see... Oh, no, I had it selected. Damn it. It is selected. I thought it was selecting something else. No, that puts me way too far out. So we'll just go back where we came from. It's a long walk, though. I don't like it. Yeah, so I was doing some more thinking last night about like stream variety and stuff. And I had another idea. And that is maybe super long form RPGs like this. As long as I can't stream like every day or something, maybe they're not a good idea. And what I could do if I still want to play something like that, I could record it for YouTube and just have it as a YouTube only thing. Do a little bit more editing to it. It'd make the playthrough a little bit shorter for the YouTube side of things. Edit out some of the grinding or whatever. Edit out a little bit of just mindless stuff, if that's fair to say, I guess. But that's my thinking. Maybe stop playing as many games like this. Well, so here's the thing. I wanted to like this whole deal in my mind about like the philosophy or whatever of like different types of engagement in games. This game has very low engagement. If I were to play Final Fantasy 15, that game has very high engagement. Final Fantasy 15 is an action RPG just like 7 Remake. So 15 has high engagement. Maybe it would work. And this, like, yeah, it's got story, but story is a little more few and far between, I guess. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's few and far between in here, but what I'm doing is really just running around and like barely ever pressing any buttons. To be fair, that's basically what like 10 is. But I feel like 10 does have more engagement, even only at the end when you start just being able to mash attack on any enemy. That's when it kind of drops in the engagement a little bit. If I were to play like OG 7, 8, 9, a lot of that's going to turn into the same kind of thing where it's just like just mash attack and win for the most part. So I don't know how I feel about that. You know, this I literally barely ever have to do any actions because it's all on my gambits, right? Like I'm just walking, all I'm doing is moving the damn analog stick and I'm fighting things. And that's what it's been for a long time now. And I'm not saying that bothers me, but I'm saying that engagement I think affects the stream a little bit. Other games, like long-form games like Deus Ex, that is a highly engaging game, right? Because in Deus Ex, we might as well just go back on foot. Yeah. Deus Ex is a highly engaging game because, like, you know, there's a decent amount of story, but it's all, like, you are in control of everything on that game, right? First-person shooter RPG hybrid. So I think that game worked very well due to the level of involvement, a level of engagement that me as a player had to put into the game. But I also had some other goofy ideas for things I could play that I think would be enjoyable that have relatively lower engagement as well. And I think it all just depends on the game. I kind of feel like maybe if I played Final Fantasy IX, for instance, Because I know the game pretty well, because I've played it a handful of times, maybe I'd be pretty excited about it. And it's a shorter game than this, so it wouldn't have time to wear out its welcome. Which, I'm somewhere in the middle on this. I think it has ran on a lot longer than I expected, but I am interested in still playing it. But it almost has like, ooh, this game is really long, right? Like, it definitely has stood out to me. So 9, we would have been done with 9 like a week or two ago. I don't think it would have probably taken half of what this is going to take, if not less. So we'll see. Easy to remember, we basically started this game at the beginning of the year. It was the day, it was like New Year's Eve or something, and now we're on the 21st. It might have been 2 days before, it might have been the day before New Year's Eve. It's been almost a month, and granted it's not every day, but it's been almost a month. It's that big dick game. So the point is, what that would allow me to do, like I look at some people though, I think back to how I used to stream, and I go over to like Jaeger's stream for instance, and he, you know, one day he's playing Battletech, another day he's playing Rogue Legacy 2, and he's kind of mixing things up a lot. I think that probably helps. I want to go on the left, you never let me until up here though. Koopa, I hope you're not angry with me for using you to lure out the Hunter-Stalker, Koopa. Talk may be cheap, but you must believe me. I would never have done such a thing if I didn't have complete faith in your success, Koopa. I didn't doubt for a moment. Still, I'm sorry for putting you in harm's way, Koopa. You have my most sincere apologies. But here you are, back safe and sound. I do hope this won't give you second thoughts about continuing your work with Clan Centurio, Koopa. You defeated Gilgamesh. Amazing, Koopa. You've done the clan proud. Surely our nameless swordsman who Gilgamesh defeated can breathe a sigh of relief knowing his honor. Oh, knowing his honor has been avenged, Koopa. Here's your bounty, Koopa. Well done. 10,000 gil and Excalibur. That's not the real Excalibur, that's like a bootleg one. So, take a look at it anyway. Ha! Is that... I told you it's like a bootleg one, but I didn't expect it to be that bad. What's the point of it? It has to have a use, right? Speaking of... Bone of Byblos. Byblos. What if we gave her like the Genji stuff? It would be mostly better. Her attack stuff goes down. So, I guess we're done with hunts for now. It took about an hour and a half. The bulk of that was Gilgamesh, let's be honest. But now we can go... How do I want to do this? Do I want to walk all the way through Golmore Jungle? Like, do I want to walk from here through the Giza Plains, through the Osmone, whatever, through the Golmore Jungle, to the Feywood? All it's going to get me is license points. Might as well, it'll be quick. Because it's not worth a lot of experience to do that, right? Also, I'm shocked we have 1,700. We ran down pretty bare bones yesterday. We're already back up to 1,700. Tornasol is the best greatsword in the game. Zodiac Spear. That's the thing, I can like get a bunch of this stuff out of the way. All the expensive, like super powerful stuff over here. Gungnir, I like it. It's a reference to Odin. Gargata, I think we had that. Thought we were able to use it already. Guess not. It's expensive, let's get it out of the way. Alright. We're gonna do the same with the others. I just want to learn all this shit. This is a, yeah, it's a special bow. All the actual bows are over there a little bit on the left. I wanted to try and, like, basically unlock most of this stuff. These are some of the more expensive ones. There's some expensive stuff over here too, but I think that's the worst spot. So if we can get this worst part out of the way. Wait, was this worth 135 and the shitty one's worth 150? That's weird. She already had the Zodiac Escutcheon, so that helps use a little bit less with her. $80 and 80's 160, so this will be 150. That'll leave us with 19. Yeah. She's mostly caught up there. A little bit more to go. Bosch is going to be pretty much done with it. Why did I pause in the middle of my sentence there? Because I heard something in the other room. I turned the ice maker on because I ran out of ice, and I'm not used to it being on. So I'm like, what the fuck is happening in my other room? Bone of Byblos. No, that's that. Okay. I like that name, Byblos. I don't know why. It's a cool name. Bow 6, Trader's Bow 7. Is there an 8? I don't think so. All of a sudden it feels like Bosch has more filled in than anyone else, because this is one part of the board. Other people have filled in other parts of the board. Okay, but really look at Bosch versus Vaughn. Bosch does have more filled in. I don't know, it probably averages out. The problem is some things are cheaper, some are more expensive than others. So we're not factoring that in. Alright, that was a lot of points, but we're good. See, this is one of those things where at this point in the game, we'll make a new save. We haven't even really saved today. There's another hour and a half. At this point in the game, if I wanted to go into config and say max license points, it wouldn't change anything basically. I would finish maxing out the boards immediately, but what does it even matter at this point? Because we're already strong. What does it actually take to get license points. I'm apparently missing that guy. Look, 2 license points, 3 license points. Like, getting license points is only time consuming. Clicking the button and saying just give me the rest of them is a convenience option at this point. At the start of the game, if you had like the whole license board available and you said just give me all the license points, you would get your strength up right away. You'd be super powerful. You'd have super strong magic. You'd have really high health for the beginning of the game. Like, grinding gives you that same effect, but I had to earn that at the beginning of the game. Here, if you just gave yourself license points and maxed out the board from the beginning of the game, that would be more cheating. At this point, I hardly consider hitting that button cheating. I'm not planning on it still, but I hardly even consider it cheating at this point because it's just a matter of convenience. Right? Like, it doesn't really change much. Me running through all these areas to get back to the Feywood is going to help get license points. That's why I'm doing it this way. Yeah, I have such a goofy idea for a game I want to play on stream. Whoa, you're big. Might have been a mistake. Not with Vaughn immune to thunder, though. Nah, we're good. 4,000 something and then 7 LP. Yeah, let me fight all those. That was really worth it. Anyway, I don't want to say what it is, but I have that idea, like a goofy idea for a game I would like to play. Could be a one-off thing, it could be a longer series. It's like a medium level engagement game too. I think it'd work out pretty well. Could probably have fun with the stream with it too. So I actually thought about maybe mixing that in like today, tomorrow. But I really kind of want to try. I don't know, it'll depend on my mood. It'll depend on my mood, because I kind of wanted to beat this Sunday. So we got today, tomorrow, and Sunday. I wanted to try to beat this without rushing. But then there's going to be like all the optional content, so I don't quite think it's going to happen. But I wanted to be able to start up a new game next week. So I'm just super torn. I don't know what to do. Except get nice and intimate with a can of water. Just like that. Oh yeah. So good. So hard. I did not actually lick it, by the way. That takes donations. Alright, let's get over to the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. I'm really thinking more about them tacos, though, I gotta say. They're sounding better and better all of a sudden. I'm not even hungry at the moment. Snack worked well. It's also better to eat them before working out to burn off the carbs rather than after working out. Eating them after working out, like eating carbs right after working out, you actually retain more carbs. Because your body is trying to replenish glycogen stores that you just used. Are you worth 4,000 as well? What's your story, bro? He is. 7 LP. That 7 LP is redonkulous. You know what? I saw it. We gotta get it. Alright, back to the Gilmore Jungle. The Gilmore Jungle. I think we'll just go straight down to the Feywood. But do we have to go through the other area? Or no, it's down here. Good. Didn't know if we had to go back towards Mount Bor or Misase. Bor or Misase. We haven't been there in a hot minute, have we? Let's double check something real quick in the hunts. We've done 34, so there might be like 16 more to go. If what I saw was correct. I didn't really look for that information, I just happened upon it. So the way I saw it was basically looking for like help on a hunt. And I was like, why isn't this guy spawning? What do I do? And then the page said like hunt blank of 50. 16 hunts is kind of a lot, but if, you know, some of them are just quick and dirty, that's not too bad. We're at the part of the game now where I'm also not, I don't really care to travel everywhere on foot. As you would have obviously noticed, I'm teleporting a lot more. I usually avoid fast travel for a long time in games just to max out on like experience and everything, but we're at the point, this game takes a long time to get from point A to point B. Can't keep doing that, right? What are you again? You're Querl. The other ones were something else. Because they dropped Querl pelts, though. They were basically Querls. You got Vaughn? Nice. You need 66,000 and you need 244. I have no idea if Vaughn's catching up or not. Judas Priest Tyrant came back into my head there, reading that Tyrant hide or whatever that I picked up. Since Tyrant was enthroned. Get off me. Beat the shit out of you. Forgot about the confuse. Yeah, so here's another question. This leads to the Henne Mines. I think the Henne Mines is actually where you get the Zodiac spear. Pretty sure. But my question is, we went in there before and I got my ass kicked. By these, I forgot what they're called, but we fought them again. I fought them later, next time we went into the Henne Mines and got to some new areas. I'm pretty sure it was Henne Mines. Or it was even the passage, the, Barheim Pass, I don't know. But yeah, Abbey Steel. We fought them since, and we can beat them now. They fucked me up the first time I was here. What are they worth? 3,000. That's really good. It's like really, really good. But yeah, there's no way through here, so I don't know what the point of this is. You must have to get to it from another route. Oh, you know what it is? It's there. That door in there leads to the right. It leads out to the right. That's a whole other section. I understand now. But we didn't have a key for it. The Elder or whatever, the Geomancer in the village, I think, might give it to us. I don't know. Holy elemental, that's a thing. Is it I was gonna say, is it weak against dark? What time did I start? If I'm just mathing it out, if I get Thakos aimed for the end of stream, then that puts me at having to work out a little late. I might. I don't know. I might. Sounds really good. I also don't really want to order food. I don't want to pay for the delivery. Alright, spoiler alert, because I read this like 2 weeks ago when I got here for the first time. You try to go and it won't let you, and then a vision of... is it Wraithwall? Shows up? And then it's like a boss. Because I was like, where do I go? I don't know where to go. A dense mist prevents you from advancing. Yeah, indeed. No, it's... okay, yeah. That's Rosler, right? Too many R names. Rex, Rosler, Wraithwall. Okay, so we just go now? Okay. Said there was a boss. That was literally the next thing that it showed. So it must be this room. Ew. Oh, it's like an Ochu. Kind of, not really. What is it? Rafflesia. I don't know what that means. The magic field falls over the party, slowly draining magic. Nothing to steal. Alright, well, I think we won this fight. Oh my god. Yeah, I think we won that fight. The hunts are definitely harder than like the bosses right now because we're strong. I don't mind. I like that I can breeze through the main game when I'm ready to play it now. Da, 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 da. Is he drinking? No, he's got his sword out. But what is Fran doing then? Where's her bow? She did a no weapon animation. Yeah, by the way, I didn't touch the controller at all during that. That's just how long it takes. Alrighty. So, let me go back here because it's not covered. It wasn't on the map yet. It warped us in too far. Excuse me, a what of what? I think it was arrows, but I don't know. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, that was nothing. That should be another Mont Blanc thing, though, in the bag. Alright, is this the Golveg, or... that's not it. White Magic's Embrace. What are you? Praying Mantis. Nothing. They're weak. So weak. I was nervous on that hunt last night where it was talking about like all the 4 colossuses or something in that area before the wyvern would appear. I was like, you're not gonna make me walk to all the different spots of the map to make that one thing appear. And they didn't, but I was a little nervous about that. I wasn't looking forward to having to do that. Especially because, like, if we remember last night, I went right to the 4-hour mark, but I also had to, like, pee really bad at the end. Feywood Candle, everything's revealed. Anything up there that I haven't done? Hidden stuff? Nope. So everything is ahead of us. Let's pop you too. 38 gil, Knot of Rust. Nope, a golden amulet. There's our Knot of Rust. Ooh, this place looked funky on the map. Seen no, but look at it. Ice Field of Clearsight. The Edge of Reason. Wait, what's it say at the bottom? Cross the mist and head south through the Feywood. Easier said than done. I don't think I ever noticed that we have objectives there at the bottom. That would help. Like when I was getting really drunk and not remembering what I was doing. That would have helped if I... Maybe I have seen it, but I didn't think about it or I forgot about it because normally I don't need it. I don't know. It's not so bad here. Only because we're chunky. I also looked up How Long to Beat is a website. I looked up this game on How Long to Beat, and it has like 3 different options. It has like normal, plus extras, and then like completionist. Because you could do extras, but you're not a completionist, so I would probably fall in that middle category, and it was definitely like 60-ish hours. Unfortunately, I'm already past that. Behemoths, they look cool here. I like them. Big dick enemies. So yeah, and the whole reason that I'm past that point is probably all the grinding. If you do things the normal way, yeah, enemies will be tougher, but you'll spend less time overall without all the grinding. What you probably do is you get to a point where you find a really easy, quick way to grind, and you just do that. Save a lot of time. All that extra I did, like I think I spent an entire stream grinding, like stream number 3. I think we literally just sat there killing werewolves the whole time and talking. I remember Tusk was in chat. That was the New Year's one, so that was stream number 2 probably. That was New Year's Eve. Wait, what? It's a thing. Strange pattern. Voiceless words chime within your head. In this sanctum shall the pilgrim find truth and illusion both. Illusion betokens the true way. Okay. Promise is not COVID. I'm just like halfway choking because I'm thirsty. I don't know what that means. What does that mean for me as a player? See, I can appreciate that, but I also never really got into that kind of thing as a player. Those kind of puzzles. I don't know, I'm maybe jumping the gun a little bit, but just I don't know what that means. Like, it's just vague and cryptic. Yeah, can we stop doing all that? I want to open this. It's just vague and cryptic. And I don't know how to tie it to anything yet. Same thing. Let's go to the last one. Otherwise, we'll just keep respawning, or we'll probably just keep rezoning here until we figure out what to actually do. Wait, it's linked on the map now. It wasn't earlier. Does this reset it again? Oh. Hang on, let's try it. It's linked on the map. That one doesn't seem to let me do anything. Was there like a certain pattern? Did I just guess? Did just going in that order just work? Or do I warp back to the start? I don't know. I really don't know. This is probably going to be the same thing. Oh. You eat each other and become stronger. Well, we can't interact with that one. My snack is definitely wearing off. Here's what I'm gonna do. Close to the end of stream, I think I am gonna order tacos. It'd be better to like eat some eggs or something, make food. Goddamn, I want them so bad. I want them in me. I'm confused by this place. Don't know what I'm doing here. Anything new on the map? No? Or like the description down there? The reason I noticed that description thing at the bottom earlier was because I was like, wait, what did that say? It's easier said than done. And I thought it had like, I was like, wait, does each screen in the game have like a unique description? And it's like, no, that's like your story description and what to do in case you're a dummy. Forget what to do. I don't know. Check this middle one. Before, I was like trying to follow things through this, like, through these shadows or whatever. Through like the glowy little people that show up, and then like later I figured out that's actually just us. Giroveganus. Anus. Veganus. Girovegan. Girovegan. Girovegan was like the name of the place we're going, right? It's similar to that. Do we just have to do them in an order? Does it go in the same order? I don't know. What to do? Can't open that. Wait, let's go back to the... No, let's go to a different one. Let's just find out the hard way. Yeah, but if you look, see, like, there was Vaughn running in, like, the orangish mist stuff. But, like, at first I thought that was like, wait, do I have to follow that? Is that leading me to something? Because I was just being dumb. I'm pretty sure I was drinking that night. Examine the pattern. So... middle... Now this one... I think I just have to figure out the order. I think that's what I'm doing. So now if I check this one and it's dead, then I go back to the middle. It's not dead. Make a little triangle, assuming that's good. Hello? Okay, that doesn't work. Come back over here. This is on. So I don't know. But, like, now what do I do? There's got to be a place to leave this map, right? Reflect Ga. We're not using reflect. We're using protect and shell. Do we have Shelga? Right. I'm gonna go look up a hint or something. Only reason I'm not spending more time on my own is because I don't want to prolong things. Wait, this is... hang on. Read the inscription. Gigas Summoner, gate's power is yours to claim. Beyond the one gate lies sacred Jiravagan. Oh, over the one gate, the Gigas holds sway. Do we fight it? Strong magics block the gate. It will not open. Alright. Now we'll look that up. Wait, are you serious? That's the end? Wow. I actually kind of remembered the name Gigas. I think I was drunk when I played that, but I kind of remembered that. But, no, you actually... first of all, we literally can't do it yet. I have to summon Belias. Because he was listed as Gigas when you fight him. So you summon him and he opens it for you. This person says, I'm playing Zodiac H for the first time, and at this point, I've needed no guides and have figured everything out for myself. That was true until I got to the gate Gigas. I couldn't figure out how to open it, so eventually gave up and looked online, and learned that I had to summon Belias. I don't think I ever could have figured that out by myself, so I'm just curious what clue I'm missing within the game. How should I have known to do that? Note, I haven't really used mists/summons. Haven't had a need for them, so maybe if I'd summoned him in battle, I'd have been more familiar with him. But I'm still curious, what clues did I miss? TLDR, how do you know to summon Belias to open gate Gigas? Someone says, because when you obtained him, it gave his full title, Belias the Gigas. It's the gate Gigas. Belias is the Gigas. Summon Belias to open the gate Gigas. Belias's bestiary entry also identifies him as such. I personally feel there should have been more gates like this to reinforce the idea, but sadly this is the only one, really. Well, that's a spoiler, but whatever. There's another area, there's another area you need to have 10 espers to access, but nothing else actually requires you to summon one. Underused mechanic. This person says, but I probably overused being able to control espers. I didn't know you could. The first thing the door description says is Gigas Summoner. I guess, did it say Summoner? Maybe that's what I missed. Freeze it there. Get back to OBS. The Colossal Gate bears a time-worn inscription. Well, that sure was a thing, wasn't it? Is he still here? Or did it reset him? Actually, I probably need to be ready to turn the camera back off. The ancient city of Juravagan.
On the farther shores of the River of Time, shrouded deep in the roiling mist.
What is it, Fran?
The mist runs thick here.
Like on the Leviathan?
Do not worry. I will behave myself. The mist here is cooled. I sense something like the shadow here.
He definitely went ham on the Leviathan.
For now. It appears Sid has yet to arrive. We'll lie in wait for him here.
So we're not going inside?
Not unless you want to end up twisted.
So how does Sid get here?
Like the old man. Something there.
Yeah, I do see that. Let's go. Let's get it. Oh shit, never mind.
What is it?
She can see him. Let's follow her.
Is there anything over here? Nope. Right? Let's move on then. This is kind of cool looking. I like it. And now we can warp here. Seems like a good enough time to save as well, doesn't it? 63:33, about another half hour? Yep. Right, that does raise the question on protect and shell. Protect-ga. We don't seem to have shell-ga, but we do have protect-ga. And while we're in here, we're just missing so many spells and stuff. I don't know, like, I feel like we're at the end of the game, like, we should be at the end of the game. And basically about to beat it, but we're missing, like, all these spells that I feel like we should... I don't know, it's weird. Magic stir within this device. Oh, we've dealt with... yeah, we've dealt with these, right? They warp us around and do weird stuff. Who that am? It's a headless dude. Actually, he might have a head, but he looks like some of the dudes we were fighting that were called headless. Kind of. Oh, you might be a boss. You might be an Esper. We fought you, didn't we? In the trials? He seems... yeah, no, he is headless, isn't he? Yeah, I swear we fought him. Daedalus. I don't know how familiar that is. Strip of forbidden flesh. It's not that exciting. No, we just kill it in a few hits. No need to fast forward. It'll be over soon. then we probably get a victory thing, right? The music and all that. This feels really quick after the last boss. Right? Because the last boss was that plant thing, and we did like 2 screens, and then we're at Jirovegan, and now we're already... It's the first thing that happens in Jirovegan. We got 2 no-weapon ones. That's cool. Yo, look, he's just sitting in the background. I don't know if the camera will show us another good view of it, but the boss is sitting there in the background. That's cool. He's like in front of Fran, kind of in front of... Nah. Don't get to see it again. He's to our right. See? What was the point of that? Oh, we can use this now. Duh. Cool. New area. Very deep area. This is reminiscent of Resident Evil 2 near the end. Behemoth. Glad they don't cast Meteor, I guess. Prime tanned hide, behemoth steak. We getting all kinds of items. Okay, so what are you? Gargoyle Baron. You're not a full flyer, so we can hit you. Yeah, I'm gonna want to do a good sell next time we have an excuse to go to the shop. So what is this? Is it gonna teleport me? Is it just gonna... I don't know. Did it move this? I really didn't notice anything change. Maybe I'm dumb. Where are you guys? Mithril Golem, and they shoot fire out of their tops. But they cast Blizzara. I don't even know if that's supposed to be fire. It could just be... like... magic bullshit. I don't know. A sash. I think that Protectica will be nice to have. It'll save time on us buffing everyone up, because that's a thing on this game, apparently. You can spend a lot of time doing the buffs and all that between fights, or even during fights. It might prompt me to move the Protect and Shell up to above attack. Vivian. Where are you called Vivian? Look at it! It's so funky. I was seeing if it still had a mustache, but not quite. So that was a really bad, whoops, not what I meant. That was a really bad breath. Like, that's like the worst version of it I've seen in this game. Some of the other Marlboros do like their status things, but it hasn't caused disease and shit like this. Hey, what's going on, Tusk? You finally made it. Been up to? Fapping take longer than you expected? You missed some good stuff earlier. Get downright intimate with the can. Let's set up a new donation goal. If someone tips me $25, I'll deep throat a can. No, that's not gonna happen, by the way. Don't do it. Don't do it with that expectation. Ooh, that man got knocked back. We're over here all oily, like Caden Alenko's forehead in Mass Effect. That man in the, when you're in the ship in Mass Effect, and you're talking to Caden, his whole forehead is just like glistening, like, damn, boy. You need to get fucking, like cloth up there, dab his forehead off. Wring it out, fucking use it instead of Crisco. We got all the oil we need. This place is funky. Thanks, that's really great zooming, isn't it? I wanted to get a good, like, large shot of everything, see how it's all fitting together. Oh no, he's using fire on me after I've been oiled up. There might be a mechanism to lower the barrier elsewhere. Oh, the device sleeps. I hope I didn't fuck up by hitting that too early. We might just have to come back. Or I fucked up and I actually turned the barrier on because I got greedy and hit the switch. I don't know. So we're about 2 hours and 17 and a half minutes. I didn't know which number I wanted to go with. So I got another hour and a half or so. Hour and 45. I gotta think about when to order my food. I gotta keep that in mind. Probably give them about 20 minutes. No, I'll probably give them about 15 minutes. Sometimes they go really fast. What's that say? Okay. So we got things down here. What did you read? How far are you? What happened? You know what? Let's go back up. Let's double check that other spot while it's on my mind. Let's book it through here. Ah, see, it did work. Nice. Marlboro flower. Oh no, no putrid breath on me. Fuck out of here with that. I think I know what you mean. I think I know what you're talking about. There's only one person comes to mind. He's all goofy. So I'm thinking we'll see where I can get today, but I'm feeling like a lot of hunts are gonna pop up. I feel like there'll be hunts for this area in particular. which just seems to follow the way everything's worked so far. You unlock new areas, you tend to get hunts around there. So we're probably gonna have new hunts unlocking, and I'm thinking next stream of this is gonna be a lot of hunting again. But it's gonna be probably the last major batch of them, which is interesting. Oh, what, a Discord call? Yeah, I thought you said you almost fell asleep. That's called falling asleep when you nap for 3 hours. That is sleep. Who leveled up? Fran. What are these guys worth? These guys aren't worth much. The behemoths are good. Yeah, these guys are worth 939. Alrighty. What's next? Better not be another screen that looks exactly like those last two. What is that? It's a fossilized turd.
I can't shake the feeling we're somewhere we're not meant to be.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Exciting?
You are not troubled by the unknown? Who can say what lies ahead? We may encounter the very creators of Nethicite.
Yeah, I don't know what we'll find. I like it better that way.
You're sounding more the Sky Pirate every day.
I was thinking about the way I was gonna comment that when Pinello was like, somewhere we shouldn't be, and he's like, yeah, it's exciting. I was like, that sounds like something a pirate would say. Sleepga. No, we might as well save. What is this? Sorry. Things are happening. Oh no, now we have to think about the directions we want to go. What kind of concept is that? A bottle of Domaine Calvados. I don't know what the hell that is. Probably sell it. I would like a bottle of tacos right now. That would be delicious. Put some tacos in a blender, like mush it up into a nice, like, liquid form. Just drink them. Whoa. I kind of thought I might be able to, but I didn't actually expect it. Kind of thought I might be able to walk out that way, though. Just the thought of, like, drinking a nice glass of tacos right now, though, like, it's got me semi-hard, not gonna lie. Amber armlet. So I guess that's the way I'm supposed to go. That door over there is not open, obviously. This looks like maybe a boss arena. Did we fight a boss in the trials on an arena like this? We might have. What the hell are you? This is really 3 bosses in a row. A magic field falls over the party. Characters cannot use technics. So I can't steal. That's something I don't have to worry about. Alright, look at there's a little blinking thing under the map. I hate stuff like that though. I don't like when games say you can't do this now. Maybe it's possible to use technics. Maybe it wears off over time and then you can steal. But I'm not gonna wait around to find out. What's he called? Tyrant. Yeah, I think we did fight him. Piercing Graviga. He's just about dead. Notice I'm not doing jack diddly dick. Sonic Fangs. Yeah, I was like, don't kill me. Just slumps off the edge. What a loser. Fucking dork. Now we got the thing, right? The victory thing. Yep, I knew it. Oh, that's a loud-ass finger pop. Damn. Felt good as hell, too. Anytime now, this will be over. It's so long. It's so long, Daddy. What else are we doing? Shell. Cast everything. Let's get them all going. Alright, where's this going to take us now? To a fucking white loading screen. God damn, I hate it. What the fuck is this? The Great Crystal. Aprama Vicari. Alright. Here's a fun fact. I thought this was a special bonus dungeon or something. I don't know anything else about it. I'm gonna read you what I do know. Actually, did I close it? Shit, I think I did. Damn, hang on. How worried should I be about diamond armlet mechanics? The only place to particularly watch out for is the optional area of the Great Crystal. Elsewhere, elsewhere from where you go during main story. Other than that, there is Cerobi's Step, but all those chests respawn. So you decide to do the Great Crystal's optional area for things like Excalibur. Look it up beforehand. And when you feel like farming Cerobi's Step chests for Dragon Whisker and Ribbon and whatever else, also look it up. But don't worry about it if you're passing through. You'll likely have to go there with the exact goal of getting those items to bother with it. So this place has some optional area that has really good loot like Excalibur. I don't even know what direction I'm going. Yeah, the map's meaningless. It's worthless here. Os. Cloud Staff. I don't even know what the optional area is either. That's a problem. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Who could have built this place? That's the question. I'm just gonna pick a direction and go. Feels like this path is going quite far though, so it might be the correct route. Let's see where we are now. Up or down? Or down? I don't fucking know. Just pick one. How would I know? We would probably deactivate a gate, like the Scorpio barrier we just saw. It's Cancer. So it's gonna be, are there gonna be 12 of these or whatever for each, like, you know, Scorpio, Cancer, Leo, all that? That would be brutal. Reaper. Don't you use Doom on me, you fuckhole. We kind of moved around a little bit on the map, but we don't move when we go from place to place, right? When I'm going between the different areas, my location on the map is not changing. When I warped, my location did in fact change. Holy Rod. Rod. Okay, another... Is this the same one? Oh, I think they're... Yeah, because I was like, it feels like I'm going in the same direction. It's because I didn't realize there were two routes from here. We're gonna put it like that. Yeah, Tuss knows what's up. Yo, last night Jaeger raided somebody, and when it, you know, like some people get, you know, you get like the sound effects when a raid happens or whatever. There were a bunch of like Beavis and Butthead laughing sound effects and stuff. It caught me off guard. Yeah, I was like, there's a third one. I know there's a third one. Gold hairpin. Okay, I'll take it. I'd much rather just have an actual map, though, instead of this. Just like, I just want to know that I'm doing everything. Pisces, yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of these, aren't there? I don't like this place. What are you? Mom Bomb. What level? 45? One shot him, I don't care. One game I was thinking about last night was, what are they? It used to be Ion Maiden. What is it now? Ion Fury or something? I played it on stream once a long time ago. What is this? Ares. I was thinking about that again last night, though. Because something made me think of Duke Nukem, and then Ion Fury is in the build engine, which is the Duke Nukem's engine. So it all kind of fit together. Balls of steel. I've got balls of steel. So Vaughn's gonna die soon. We do RPG with like a Doom effect, but it's like real time, like a couple hours, but if they die, they permanently die. That would be a thing. You'd have like a couple hours to go cure it or something. That would be annoying at the same time, because then you'd have to like stop everything you're doing. Like, I don't want my characters to die. Hey, there's Pisces. We just saw Pisces a few minutes ago. I don't quite remember where. It's too fucking confusing. Death! You son of a fuckstick. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm looking for. Jesus. There's too many waystones and stuff. It's very confusing. Have we been here? I don't know. Yo, they fucked Vaughn up. They hit him with a lot of nasties. I really want to beat this dungeon before. I mean, we still got a decent amount of time, but I really don't want to get stuck in here. See, and this is one that's already off, so I've definitely done this. This is Pisces again. We'll go back this way. We somehow looped around. This is the guy who tried to cast death on me. Dimensional rift. Alright, let's warp out of here. See where it takes me. I don't know. We definitely saw a Pisces door earlier. I don't know, have I done something right? This is confusing.
I've never seen this much mist. Are you all right?
I'm fine, thank you.
Is that nethicite?
I wonder.
Ass shot.
With that much nethicite in one's grasp.
You could destroy all of Evilise if you wished it.
Might explain why the big baddies want to get here, huh? We got a save point. Must be doing something right. I mean, we got a movie as well, so I mean, things are happening. There is some dialogue, rather. This is Waystone 1. Like, I don't know if that's good or bad. I haven't been reading the numbers, to be honest. See, is this back where we were at before, where the boss was at, or? No, this is new. It's Jiravagan again. Bulwark Mars, it said. Another boss. It's wearing a thong. So this is a thing. This is boss number 4 in like an hour tops. Reverse mode. We've fought this boss as well, I can tell you that. We have fought this boss in the trials, I remember it. I'm pretty sure. I seem to remember this arena. Sagittarius gem. Very fitting with the theme. And another boss down. Unless it does some weird stuff. Why is it moaning? It's an Esper? Is that what... I think that's what that means. Cool. You obtain the Esper Shemhazi the Whisperer. And now we just keep waiting. I don't know if it's going to put me into dialogue or directly into the game. There is a gate here we could probably go through, though. What do we have now? This is a weird place. Better not get lost. That's what the game description says. Now it makes sense why they put that save point there. You know, given that this was back in the day when save points mattered. Empyrean Waystone. By this path and no other, reach ye the round of the undying, walk of the chosen. Touch that bitch. Fondle it. Tickle the balls a little bit. Get them dangling chads. We got out here in the outside world, huh? Or did we get warped to some weird bullshit place? This is cool, whatever it is.
Where is everyone?
Fear not, Princess of Dalmasca. We, O Curia, have chosen you, and you alone.
It looks weird.
Dalmasca, we see your heart desires power, and power most holy shall we grant. Seek you the Suncrist, slumbering star. In tower on distant shore, it dreams. The mother of all Nephesite, the source of its unending power. The Dynast King, his fallow shards coarse trinkets cut from Suncrist's light.
Such power exists?
In times that are long passed away, we sought to save this Evilise, and chose Wraithwall, the Dynast King. He took the sword and cut the Christ. 3 shards he took from its gilt grasp, and so became the Dynast King. His words and deeds run through your veins.
That's why I was given it. The Sword of Kings.
The treaty held with kings of old is but a memory, cold and still. With you, we now shall treat anew, to cut a run for history's flow. Now take this sword, this treaty blade, a Curian seal, mark of your worth. Cut deep
But can we use it though?
and seize your shards. Wield Dynast King's power. Destroy Vanar.
Wait, what is Vanar?
Vanar's an Icurian, a being like you.
Vanar is a heretic.
Oh shit! They got pissed off.
Sight is ours to give to chosen bearer, or to none. The heretic trespassed, and set the rose of knowledge in man's hand. With imitations they profane. It is anathema to us. We give you now the stone and task. Administer judgment. Destroy them all.
Judgment? Destroy them all? The Empire?
The hues ever skew history's weave. With haste, they move through too short lives. Driven to err by base desires, toward waste and wasting, on they run. Undying, we Ocuria light the path for wayward sons of man. Oft did we pass judgment on them, so that Ivalice might endure. Eternal, we are history's stewards, to set the course and keep it true. The chosen is our hand, our fist, to let live some and crush the rest. Princess, you have been chosen.
I do have things to say.
Stole your kingdom. Fulfill your role as savior. Attain to your birthright.
They basically make demands. You're chosen, but no, you're not chosen. You're being told what to do. They don't want you to have choice. They want you to do exactly what they say.
What gives them the right to tell you what to do?
Will you take revenge, as they ask?
Ass shot.
We could not see them, but we heard the Ocuria speak. They may be gods, but we are the arbiters of our destiny. Your Highness, I'm against this. The Empire must pay, but destruction...
Does anyone know what happened to Dr. Sid? Wasn't he saying he'd be here?
Yeah, after we did all the work.
And I should have realized by now. He's not coming. He laid out the bait, and we bit. Remember what he said? He wanted Ash to get the stone. He wanted that all along. That's why he flaunted his nethicite and reeled us in with his stories about Vegan, all to bring Ash to the Ocuria.
But wait, if we got a hold of the nethicite, wouldn't that be bad for the Empire?
Maybe he wants to see what happens when foes with nethicite collide. That'd be just like Dr. Sid.
I will search out the Sun Crest.
History is built by our hands. That's his favorite line. He'd never stand by and watch the Ocuria's stones shape things. So, he was talking to Vinar all along. He wasn't mad at all then, was he?
Like, I feel like we talked about Vinar at some point, and I just don't remember. The Treaty Blade. Because it sounds vaguely familiar. Oh.
Restore Dalmasca's sovereignty and make our amends with Lady Ash. It's the only way to avert war.
It is a war of necessity. Your Lady Ash herself is bent on it. She desires it above all else. She will not rest until her revenge is full wrought.
I fear you misread her intent. She would sooner shun war than embrace it.
You are young, Larsa.
And you presume beyond your ken.
Then let us look closer. Judge Gabranth. I would have you seek after the Lady Ash and judge whether she makes overtures of peace or war. Yours shall be the eyes of the Empire.
And should I espy war, I am to put her to the sword. Is that your wish, Excellency?
It will not come to that, I am sure. I have faith in her, faith in you both. On you, Gabranth, shall I wager all our fortunes?
As you will.
So the way I'm reading this is it's going to appear that we're out for war by seeking out the Sun Crest. Whether or not we're going to do anything with it, whether or not that's the point, doesn't matter.
It's hard to believe.
Larsa is as he should be.
What's that, Vinar?
Ah, taken the bait already, have they? Splendid. The Ocuria have given the princess her treaty blade.
The gods have chosen their scribe to write history as they deem fit.
Exactly, as they deem fit.
And she with fresh nethicite to aid her.
Bah! To hell with the Ocuria and their stones. What good? A power that cannot be harnessed. Baubles best suited for study, no more.
We conquered 2 kingdoms that you might study these baubles.
Oh, I am grateful for the sacrifice. Without it, manufactured nethicite would have eluded us. An unrivaled weapon, I warrant you. Tell me, Vana, have I not been an apt pupil?
Oh shit. Oh, that's his stand.
Guide your able hand. Through power of man, the stones did you perfect. Yes. So much accomplished in 6 fleeting years. Man's fervor o'er all obstacles prevailing.
Our lives are much too short. You undying might waste long centuries away, but we, I fear, cannot.
Just so. Had we more time, we might have availed ourselves of more prudent measures.
Your greatest work still lies before you. Not lightly will the Ocuria allow you to wrest the reins of history from their grasp, back into the hands of man.
Indeed. What claim does Geren have on history's reins? Seated on throne immortal, rent from time. For your ascendant's vein I offer prayer. May you attain all that which is your due.
Attain it I shall.
I think he came there for a second. What was that?
For too long have my deeds gone unrewarded.
Oh, look on his face for a second. He's like, oh! Spurt!
In tower on distant shore dreams the sun Christ. Do these words mean aught to you?
Didn't Redis say he was going to follow some other course? Maybe you found out something that can help.
I'd rather stay out of that Sky Pirate's debt, thank you.
What's wrong with Redis?
Bran wasn't over
If you
there.
can't trust your own kind, who can you trust?
You're an expert on pirating now, are you?
Okay, let me talk. There we go. My friend wasn't over there. In Arcades. So... you just do it again? So Vana was Sid's stand. I don't remember explicitly hearing the name in relation to that, but I thought the name was vaguely familiar. Oh, this is good. Yeah, I thought the name was vaguely familiar, so turns out that's why it was his stand that he busted out last night. That makes sense. And then, yeah, they were just calling that out too. The Vane and them were just talking about how the Ashalia, Ash, it's not Ashley, it's Ashalia. She is their chosen scribe to write history as they see fit. I picked that up immediately. Where like the moment she protested anything, they're throwing like a temper tantrum. It's like, kill Vana, and she's like, kill Vana, and it's like, Vana is a heretic. You know, it's like they don't want any dissent. Do it their way. So that's a thing, and it seems like Vana was feeding information that they took the bait, that they went to do all this stuff. So they got plans. Obviously, they got plans. We'll see what happens, right? We'll check the clan thing here, and if it's empty on hunts, we'll go to Balfenheim, which is where we probably do need to go. Because I just talked about Redis. Yeah, better go back to Balfenheim and see if Redis knows anything. But they also have the board, the hunt board in Balfenheim, so we'll check it as well. I kind of want hunts, I kind of don't. I kind of want to just make progress. Here you defeated Rafflesia. Impressive, Kupo. Gareth send you this with their compliments, and thanks for avenging our fallen brother, 1800. Here you defeated Daedalus. Impressive, Kupo. I give you this with my compliments. That's no mean feat you've accomplished, vanquishing foul beasties in uncharted lands. You made me proud, Kupo. 1900 gil. Here you defeated the tyrant. Impressive, Kupo. I give you this with my compliments. That's no mean feat. Yep. 1900. Any marks? Nope. All right. Part of the music there almost sounds like a timer going off in my other room. It actually sounds a lot like when I'm talking over it and I hear it. It sounds like if I were preheating my oven and it started beeping. And that's why it caught me off guard earlier. I was like, wait, what? What's happening? How have I never noticed this? I don't know. Stop by Magello's. Just stock up on... oh, yeah, let's sell things too. Let's do all of it. Not those, these. Marlboro flowers, gross. I feel like we have a lot... Yeah, I was about to say prime tanned hides. There they were. It's like, I feel like we have a lot of those. 15, yeah, that's worth a decent amount of money. Are we gonna break 1 million finally? Probably not right now, but maybe. The real problem is if I unlock some, like, super expensive bazaar item and buy it. Because then I can use up all this money that I'm getting right now. But we might as well do all this. Stock up on Phoenix Downs. I feel like we used a lot during the Gilgamesh fight. And I've never really stocked up since then. It's like 20 grand off of some of these every once in a while. Like, this is good money. I don't know what I need it for, but it's good money. I was nervous earlier in the game because I felt like we kept losing money too fast. And that I wasn't going to be able to afford things, but things are looking up. All the souls of the world are contained in this single sphere, small enough to fit in a hand, but its power extends beyond the limits of knowledge. Sell it. Yeah, we're definitely not going to get up to 1 million unless there was some crazy loot that I just didn't realize I had. But we should, yeah, we're gonna break 800k for the first time. Oops. Not Gasol greens. We're gonna keep those for Chocobo stuff. No, we're getting a lot closer than I thought we would. Still not gonna break 1 million, but we got a lot closer than I expected. Alright, finally! New Bazaar goods, I knew it. Alright, I guess we're gonna buy them. I was about to say, I hope I get serum. That's awesome. Yeah, serum is good. Semen. Alrighty Alrighty, so let's go to Balfenheim. Let's just walk over to the Giza Plains area thing. Not the Giza Plains, but the thing on the way to the Giza Plains for the crystal. We'll use that to warp over to Balfenheim, check for hunts over there. But before we do that, I must take a bathroom break and, yeah, get more water. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Catch you on the other side. Alright, we back. And I brought something special with me today. Look how long and hard this can is. Just like that. Yeah, it's so good. You know I had to do it. I had my phone vibrate right as I started talking. Sorry, I'm just checking. I think everything's pretty much good. Get back to the stream manager and we'll get right to it. So we're going to teleport over to Balfenheim. We'll check its hunt board. I'm not going to go to Bujerba right now. I don't feel like it. No, sir, I don't feel like it. I wonder when my non-alcoholic sour beers are going to get here. I ordered them a while back, and it said they were on back order. But it said they shipped out the other day, I thought, but I still haven't seen them. I'm actually a little concerned about it because if they just get put outside, like the mail stuff and everything being outside, it's been below freezing here for a bit, so if it gets put in there and I don't know and I let it sit for like a day, they could explode. Right, they could freeze and explode. I would not like that. No new bills posted. Kind of happy. This lets me make more progress. Here in about, ooh, I don't know, 40 minutes? I think I'll order some food. Oh yeah, we get to talk. What was that girl's name? It started with an E. She just had like, she was wearing a thong outside of her shorts. And she practically had her titties out too. It's gonna be a good time. External thongs are my fetish. Lord Redis is waiting. Cool. The governor expects good behavior from all his guests. In you go. Let's do it.
Ships in the water. Send fishing dories if needed.
There it is, external thong.
Said engines are as good to us as sky to a fish. Leave what boats have foundered. I want souls saved, not driftwood. Our armada ran afoul of bad water near the Ridorana Cataract. All engines stopped a sudden. Becalmed. Trouble with a mist thick as death, it seems. Those seas are yacht. I expected airship trouble, not a fleet foundering amidst the waves. Tell me of what happened in Girovegon. From the lay of your eyes, I measure all did not go well. Cid. Was he false, as I feared?
Yes. But we may have caught a glimpse of his true intent. We may now know what it is that Cid searches for.
Nice little fadeaway.
So the day-affected Nithosite was only a fragment? And these Ocuria I know not and care to know even less.
If we strike this Suncrest with the Sword of Kings, no new stone may be born. We say the Suncrest is the source of all Nethosite's power. If we might break it, the Dusk Shard would be as a thing lifeless. As for the manufactured Nethosite, who can say?
There is another way. We used the Treaty Blade to cut a new stone from the Crest. Use that to fight the Dusk Shard and the manufactured stones.
Would you like to know the best use of Nethosite? Will or nil, I'll tell you. You
Yeah, I like that.
and throw it away.
Will or no, I'll tell you.
Either way, we have to find the Suncrest first, right? Don't we? Across the sea. And
Ooh, lip flaps are awful.
Redis?
They just keep flapping when he's not talking.
I saw something of the sort written in some documents I chanced upon during my visit to Draklor. The Naldoan Sea, the Ridorana Cataract, and the Pharos Lighthouse. I sent my fleet to fish out the truth behind these words, and caught trouble.
Then proof is ours. This lighthouse on the Naldoan Sea is the tower on the distant shore. The strong mist that becalmed your ships is a grimmer yet clearer sign than any we might hope for. The Suncrest is there.
All well and good, but how do we get there? Those seas are in yacht, as I recall.
Try putting this one in your ship. 'Tis a skystone made to resist yacht.
The hell? It's a grenade, watch out!
Draklor Labs, is it? Why not use it yourself?
That's just the thing. My ship's a Bergerben model, it will not work. But, should it fit the Strahl, she'll fly in yacht. Lady Ash, I would accompany your highness, if you do not object.
I am in your care. But tell me one thing. Why do so much for us?
It's a little sus.
These deadlands.
Nabudis was your home?
Nay, but a memory forever burned in my heart.
I forgot to buy Phoenix Downs. When I was in the store, I saw the high potions and stuff, and I was like, oh, I don't need those. I forgot to look for Phoenix Downs. If we get a chance here, I'll grab some. Outer Thong Lady and Rickon. I'm not going to be able to get over that. Ah, it is you. Have you heard? Our ships sent to the Pharos have foundered. Thankfully enough, it were just... Oh yeah, I forgot that dude down there too. It were just as the fishing skulls came home. We sent them out straight away. Elza, that was her name. Ridorana, the Great Pharos and the Bottomless Cataract. No man of Balfenheim would willingly go there, so oft are we warned as children. But Redas is no man of Balfenheim. There were many against this expedition, but he knew no fear. You make for the great Pharos. Ooh, this is doing things to me. I'll explain in a moment. You make for the great Pharos. That place is in Yagd, you know, but you will not be able to fly there. No, we have a trick. It's a Moogle! Okay, so I'm thinking about Dark Souls 2, and there's the Pharos Lockstones. It has an extra R in it, but, like, it's doing things to me. It's making me want to play Dark Souls. There you are. The repairs on the straw are complete. Kupo, you can leave whenever you want from the aerodrome. Kupo, you got a Skystone that can fly in Yagd? I'll put it right in the straw then, Kupo. The straw can now travel through Yagd. I don't even know what that means. I just keep saying it. I think that's a real word, though, not just a thing they made up for the game. But it's just some kind of, like stormy or bad condition. I don't know. Ah, that's a spot of good fortune. That new Skystone could ease your journey considerably. Now, you know the way? The Pharos, that tower on a distant shore, stands on an island at the Ridorana Cataract, in the Yagd Naldoa, southeast of here. Just a J-A-G-D, it's on the screen there. Take care. Outer Thong! Seriously, it's an outer thong. Why? Why would you put it on the outside? What are you doing, lady? Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I talked about, earlier, I was, you know, pondering, talking about, streaming stuff, Tusk, and you might want to hear some of this, so I'll repeat some of it. I was thinking about, you know, like stream variety and all that, and I had a big thing about this last night after stream where I just kind of pondered and thought and everything, and like, you know, philosophized a little bit. And a big part of what I was thinking about last night was actually about engagement in games, and the degree of engagement you get in a game. Ooh, Arise, that's a better revive. Cool. The more, or like different types of engagement can really affect like how the streams and everything go. And I was thinking, maybe it's actually best for like these long-term RPGs and stuff to instead maybe do those as like separate content, like YouTube videos or something, for these like big long RPGs. But some of them would actually, I think, work out all right as streaming content. And what I was kind of thinking about is, if you take a game like this game actually has very limited engagement in some ways, and a lot of that is because I figured out where I'm going. Don't worry, I have a reason. But what I mean by the limited engagement in this game is the Gambit system literally like auto-plays large portions of the game for you. And you don't have to use it, but I feel like you're really creating a problem for yourself if you don't use it, because it becomes very difficult to micromanage every... I didn't press it twice, but there we go. Yep, we got hunts. Alright, cool. Death gaze. Hold the thought on the on the engagement stuff. Let me get these hunts started. Saw it with my own eyes, an enormous worm right there on the deck of the airship. I'll tell you the rest when I meet you in person. Yes. The bill's petitioner can be found at the following location. Yeah, where? Just tell me where. Aerodrome in Rabanastre. Okay. It's an interesting place to show it, though. It's not just showing me Rabanastre. Alright, cool. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think there were maybe 16 more to do. So we're getting a large chunk of the rest of the hunts in the game right here. Diabolos, that's cool. Better be good or Diabolos will get you. Come talk to me. The bill's petitioner can be found at the following location, blah blah. Ujerba, well, I guess I will have to go there. But now we have something we know we're doing there. Pisco Demon, I think I fought that already in the trials. Body and now mind. No, the mind was surely first to change. This matter is grave. See you treat it so. I think that thing was like diseasing us and all kinds of bullshit. Bur Omisase. Okay. Wild Marlborough, not looking forward to that. A horror has come, threatening our wood. With reluctance do we look without for aid, but do so we must. Uh-oh, Tusk, we get to go back to the wood. You know what that means, the Vieira, the Ariut village. Catoblepas. So deeply was my brother wounded by this creature, he could fight no more. I must avenge his honor. Help me do this. Was that Supinelu, the war chief? I think it said. War chief? Yeah, it did. Cool. And then Fafnir. Many woes have already befallen Bur-Omisase. In their midst, a new threat now approaches. Hunters of Iron Will, help us in our hour of need. So we've got 2 in Mount Bur-Omisase. I think I'd like to go handle both of those first, just to get the single location out of the way. So let's target those first. So anyway, what I was saying though about engagement and everything, in this game, if you don't use the gambit system, you kind of do make things more difficult on yourself because it becomes very micromanagey, and I feel like the way these fights go, it would just be not fun to constantly be issuing the commands, at least in the way this game is designed. It was kind of designed with gambits in mind, and that's fine. I'm not saying it's bad, I actually really like the system. But what it also means is it's not the most engaging in terms of, like, you know, stream content or whatever. The gameplay itself, not a lot's happening. So that's kind of what I mean by the engagement level. Final Fantasy X was more engaging until the end of the game when you can just mash the button. Because in 10 you have to think about which characters are switching in and out, and like, oh, this guy needs piercing damage, so it has to be Auron or Kimahri to fight. This guy's a speedy one, so it has to be Titus. This guy's a flyer, so it has to be Waka, etc. So that makes it definitely more engaging. You have seen Leah's posting? Yes. Then I must tell you, Leah's no longer here. You've read in the bill that the terrible worm Fafnir plagues Paramina Rift. In times past the worm came, lusting for the treasures of the Kiltias. Anastasis trapped it in ice, yet now it threatens the mountain again. Leah has led the Kiltias to defeat it once again, or so he said. I believe he's merely fled. Humes are this way. Be that as it may, it is no matter to me. Leah is gone, so I have told you of the worm in his place. Do as you wish. Okay. And, let me go talk to the other one. Keep holding the thought on the engagement stuff. I just thought you might appreciate this, Tusk, because we talked about the engagement, or we talked about like the stream variety and all that, so I thought you might appreciate some more thoughts and insights on this. You? It is you. The fates have brought you to us once again. You have come for the Pisco Demon. That is correct. That which you must slay was one gifted with great magical powers, yet he wanted more and so fell into darkness. He shares the name Ashcroft. He is my twin. Drunk on his own power, the darkness stole his heart. So did his grace Anastasis cast him out. This was 10 years ago. In his wisdom, Anastasis laid a veil upon my brother's memories. Yet with Anastasis' death, the veil was lifted. My brother began to visit me in my dreams, not as he was in life, but as the horrible Pisco Demon, wandering the wilds. In my dream, I saw where he wanders. He goes to the forbidden holy land of Giravegan, called it... He passes the gate of fire. He seeks to consort with the undying. Please defeat him before it's too late. Save my brother's soul. Called it that there'd be some hunts there. So yeah, the thought is, in terms of like games and like the different levels of engagement they provide, Final Fantasy X is more engaging than this for the most part, because you can't like automate things as much, even though that's a feature I really like. Something like Final Fantasy IX would be somewhere in the middle. The only thing I think would be a saving grace for Final Fantasy IX is that I really, really like that game. I know it very well, so I could be really excited about things like as they're happening. Final Fantasy 15, on the other hand, is just like 7 Remake. It's an action... Oh. I guess you did say you're coming along with us, but I didn't think about that. So, just like 7 Remake, 15 is an action game, right? So it's very engaging. Like, things are always happening, and you're like in direct control of everything, basically. So I think that works really well. So I think it really depends on the type of RPG. At least as long as I am not able to stream every day, I probably don't want to be doing as many like super long RPGs like this. Exceptions would be something like Deus Ex, which it is like a type of RPG, but it's very much like it's a hybrid kind of game, and like, you know, being in control of the entirety of the gameplay. Yes, it's a really long RPG, but I think it works really well for stream kind of content. So that might influence the things I decide to play on stream. You know, for instance, if I wanted to ever go back and play Persona 5, because I never beat it before, I actually didn't get very far at all. Persona 5 may not be... I don't know, like, it's got an interesting battle system, but it may not be the kind of thing I want to play on stream. It would be more of like a YouTube thing or something, maybe. That's kind of the way I'm thinking about it right now. And that could be a thing I can do as well, as have something going on the side like that I record for YouTube, edit the footage a little bit, you know, separate source of content that's not just here on Twitch. And that would work really well for those games that I don't think are going to be as fun streaming with limited amount of streams. And I have done YouTube stuff before in the past, so it's not something that I'm not familiar with. That's actually... I did that before in the past. I did a lot of YouTube content. It was never like a super large channel or anything, but I got really comfortable with editing and everything, and I could get back into that swing, I'm sure. That being said, I have some interesting ideas for some games I want to play that are just absurd. Like, I have one that's, it seems like a weird one for any, compared to everything I've played on this channel, it seems like a weird option. But I think I could have a lot of fun with this, and I think it could present some interesting interactions, like in chat and everything. So I might try that game out, or it could be a disaster. But I love the game, so at the very least I'll be having fun with it. We could find out as time goes. I don't know, just another chance for me to ramble on a little bit about that. Thought you'd appreciate the extra insight. Who leveled up? Is it Vaughn? Yep. Got him 2 levels today, that's not bad. And we're, of course, getting closer and closer to the end. I'd like to knock out most of these hunts, but I don't know how possible that is. Also, let me turn the camera off and stuff real quick. I got a bad sneeze building. Goddamn, that was crazy. Whoa! Are you the dude I'm after? You are, you're Fafnir, perfect. I like it. Not white magic. Technics. Oh, can you do it too? No. I forgot we had him. Let's get some steals. We got a pebble. That's lame. Wait, why is it not dying? Are we dealing that little damage, or does it have that much health? What gives? Regen. It has regen on as well. Okay. Well, this part's bad because some of us are sleeping, some of us are silenced. Well then, he just one-shot the party. No, we're gonna do these items. Phoenix down, Bosch. Party. Better than. Come on. Why not? I know they're... Oh, wait. Now I know. I understand. I was missing one piece of context before. Just get Phoenix down out there quick on Fran. He doesn't die first. Fucking shit. Alright, we'll swap Vaughn for Balthier. Okay. Let's swap Balthier for Pinello. Phoenix down, Fran. She's doing a rise. All right, now let's. This one's a bit of a pain, isn't it? What about an X potion on yourself quickly? Bosch is set to use magic. Yeah. Okay, everyone's up. Let's try this. Wait. Oh no, was Bosch asleep or something? Oh, that's bad. Oh, I don't know about this one. I don't know about this hunt, guys. Even with the guest, it's a bit of a problem, bit of a pain. He hits really hard. Yeah, I might not be getting as far along in these hunts today as I thought, if this is any indication. We're not going to chain this very far either, it doesn't seem like. That's really bad. I was counting on this being like just the YOLO let's win moment. Is this the guy I actually... Hang on. Is this the guy I was fighting in the trial yesterday that I gave up on? Where I was like, oh, we just did a bunch of quickenings and it took no damage. I'm just gonna back out. If so, that would explain it. Because he was fucking me up.
Got a surprise.
Hope we can at least get 12, but that might be asking a lot.
How about some of this?
This is 9. We've already got 10 in the bag, so we need 2 more.
How about some of this?
11. Dicks crossed. I mean, fingers crossed. Nope. Didn't cross my dick fast enough. We really need ribbons. Oh, we did a shit ton of damage. We did like 30-something thousand damage and it was like nothing. That's why. Alright, we're gonna remove... I don't know what to do. Basically... Libra, if Vaughn can stay alive... Does it give us any info? Everyone's asleep. Did you see that damage? Did you see that damage? Echo herbs, Bosch. Oh, this is brutal. Okay, the reason I did Libra. The reason I did Libra was to try to see if it has a weakness or something. Alright, you know, fuck it, I don't care. Fafnir. Why is it so difficult? What do I do? Battle. It starts with multiple beneficial statuses. Mainly has 2 attacks. Yep. Oh, it gets worse. So that's good to know. It actually gets worse later. There is a hell of a long, like, description on strategy. And yeah, one thing I was thinking is something they mentioned, which is something I was trying to do a moment ago when we got put to sleep. How do I do it? Arcane? No, I thought we got put to sleep. Maybe we didn't. I wanted to spell. Am I doing something wrong? Is it white magic? It is. Oh, get away from that. That kills everyone. Oh. It was better that time. Yeah, we're gonna stay as Fran and try to keep our distance. So enjoy it while you can, Tusk. Yeah. I know you will. I don't mean in a freaky way. Get away from that. Can't see anything. Redas got silenced. I don't know how good or bad that is. Oh no, never mind. Now everyone else is silenced. Alright. Echo herbs. Let's get him on Bosch. Because then he can do like Asuna and stuff. Okay, yeah, we're making it. It's definitely more manageable. I'm mad about the quickenings, though. You know what? Speaking of... Or not the quickenings, mad about something, I don't remember. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Alright, Bosch. Wait, is he dead? Oh, we're too far away. No, leave me alone. That was very quick. There was like no time. It just immediately happened. Come on, give me some charges. Like, I desperately need them. Give me easy, free charges. I want to make this worth it. Or not, you I screwed that up at the end too, but really? Not a single charge? That's lame. That's terrible. See, I will say this is a hunt that I don't really like. I don't care for this. Let's get some echo. Wait, Fran's already doing Asuna. Yeah. Alright, Fran needs... She needs magic. Yikes. Shock hurts. Yep. Hurt a lot. Damn. One shot. One shot him. Away from that. Don't kill me. What was the other thing I was thinking? Let's go over to you and say... do it now that I'm in range. Maybe that'll help. We'll help shock. And then before this kills someone. Yeah. That sucks. Come on, put that back on yourself. At least help us out for physical stuff. No. All right, we're getting there. It's almost done. Someone's gonna die. I think as long as we stay back like this, it's not too bad. Because we need to stay away from the breath. If I'm controlling Fran, I can make sure she doesn't get hit by the breath. So that they don't just... it's not a full party wipe again. Hey, we got it! And I got Worm Slayer achievement. Nice. Alright, now... we gotta go over to the Feywood. And then into... what's the place called? Jiravagan. I was thinking, oh, that's so far away, but it's not really, because we're here at the Feywood basically right now. Hello, I'm gonna fight you. You're worth a lot. Should be worth 4,000 something experience. Not 3,000. 7 LP. It's good. Take it. Time is it? Ooh, it's getting pretty close to when I want to order my food. Tanned giant skin. Yeah, so we might get 2 hunts out of the way. And that'll be it. Honestly, I really just want to go look up how to do this next hunt. Like, I don't really want to mess with trying to find it. I want to know so I can get this done and not waste time doing it, right? Like Pisco Demon or something. I'm gonna get a little bit closer to Jiravagan. I'm gonna put my food order in. I'm gonna look up how to do the hunt. In case there's some gimmick. What if you have to like cast sleep on your party because they're talking about nightmares or something? I don't know. Right? Like, it could be something dumb. You know, I could just warp to Jiravagan as well. I didn't think about that. Hopefully I don't have to solve any puzzles to get down here that I've already done it. Yo, it's actually, this is rare for me to say, but it's a little bit nipply in here. It's a little bit nipply right now. Sea nipples? You're covered up. Got a shirt on. All right. Let's hope that's good enough. If it kicks me back, I'm gonna go back to another crystal and warp. Honestly, Ariat Village would be good to check because Feywood's right by it as well. I wonder if it's gonna have me going into Jiravegan. But we're already here. Let's just go with what we have. There's the Jiraveganus. Jiraveganus. Okay, one part I'm gonna hate about this is when I order food, I don't get to see my stream stuff on my phone, which I really like. I really like having my stream stuff on my phone. Okay, I know it's gonna be quiet for a minute. You know what? Just to help things along, let me get the soundboard up. Let me put something on. Strike the Earth is good, right? Alright. Let me do this. I'm looking at my stream real quick. Oh, that's good. Low latency. It's awesome. Okay, let me order my food. No thanks. I do gotta be careful ordering food though. Be ordering too much and that shit adds up. Is the music coming through, by the way? I think it is. I can't really tell. Alright, let's load up the taqueria. Make sure this is the one next to my place. It is Al Pastor Tacos. Eat them outside. This is 25 to 35 minutes. It's not bad. I'll probably go a little bit overtime until my food is ready in that case. Until my food's almost here. Okay, I mean, depends. It might be less than that. It might be like 15 minutes. Right? And then the other thing I was going to look at is this Pisca Demon thing. Piss Demon. Where's it at? Originally, no. Sealed away, don't care. Here's a better page for it. Yeah, it says warp to the save crystal in Jiravegan. Travel all the way back to the Gate of Fire. You have to go through the Gate of Water steps. That's a lot of stuff. Gate of Fire. Where? Hang on. Did something break? No, okay, we're good. We're good. I got a little freaked out, a little paranoid by something. Let's let the song play out. Shouldn't interfere with the game. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. You know, I said before, I'm semi-erect right now. Like I'm ready for some tacos. Always. Where are we at? We're at the water steps. Water steps. Gate of fire. Okay, that's not as bad as it seems. It'd be better if I just went full speed. Lead to the same place? I think it does. I am super glad that we're hopefully coming up to the end of all the hunts, though. Because it's one of those things where, like, you put it in front of me, I'm gonna do it. I don't want to not do it, but it always takes away so much from, like, hey, story for, like, an hour, and then here's, like, 2 hours of hunts, it feels like. And it's also like an hour of dungeon crawling, but or even more of dungeon crawling between each story segment, you know, so that's another thing for sure. I definitely want to make sure we, you know, get all these hunts and stuff out of the way, though, because they're worth it for, like, the experience and everything. Yeah, I just want to do it to say I did it. Like, if you put it there, I want to do it. I don't want to not do it. But it's like when I see the end in sight, I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. Also, Ashley is picking up my order. That's fast. Super close to the restaurant already, so I might be ending earlier than expected. Basically, the moment they leave the restaurant, I'm doing a quick outro. I don't have time to clown around and joke around and stuff. Because I gotta go meet them outside to pick up my food. But it means I really hope I can finish this. So this is the area where it's at. It's lower back down to 2 times speed. I don't know exactly where it's at, but it's on this screen. Actually, let me double check. Did I leave that open? I did. No, I don't think I did. Okay. On the west side, you should take efforts to defeat as many of this. Okay, that's not so bad. The west side. Trying to move quick. Limited time, right? I do remember fighting him, though. I swear this is the one that did, like, disease and crap. I hate it. Bosch leveled up. Well, that's no good. It didn't work on us, but that got me slightly nervous. That went fast. Stood no chance. We got a disease, though. Told you. I don't forget that shit. That's like worst status effects I've ever seen in a game. It is definitely up there with like terrible status ailments. And y'all know how I feel about status ailments. Y'all know I don't be fucking with status ailments. They're still not quite at the restaurant. I got a little bit of time. Climb all the way back out of this thing, get to the warp crystal. We're gonna warp back to Bor Omisase. And then unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna have time to do the Ariot Village one. So I'm sorry, Tusk. Thought you were gonna get to go back, that we are gonna get to go back to Ariot Village, but I don't think it's gonna work out. Like, can we just kill them? What's happening? Like, I know we got disease and bad crap happening, but damn. Let's take one of them serums. Wait, where'd the disease go? Never mind. Someone cured it. It must be Redus. Redus must have a way to cure it. That fight was rough. I mean, it doesn't help. We're going so fast, I didn't even know what was happening. Like how no one cures oil. I don't know what it takes to cure oil, like, magically. Asuna doesn't. Asunega? I don't know. They at the restaurant now. I'm excited. I grow more erect. Oh shit, they're on the way. Okay. Speed run up out of here. Or not. Get us trapped. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore enemies. Don't have time to fuck with this. So we're not even gonna turn it in today. We'll have to turn these hunts in tomorrow. Because they're on the way, it's 5 minutes away. It's gonna take me a little bit of time just to get down to the street level to meet them and all that. Alright, we'll fight this one. By the time I can do an outro and all that, yeah, we pretty much done. Man, I don't want to fight that thing though. Those are worth good LP and stuff. Next save crystal is where we bounce in. Which incidentally is going to be the warp one, so that's cool. Alright, we're pretty much there. We can just start doing a bit of an outro. Because as I said, time is limited. I gotta get to my food, which you know I'm excited about. So, thank you everybody for tuning in today. I really appreciate it. If you're watching this and you like what you see, please consider dropping a follow here on twitch.tv/ShoggothUnknown. Really appreciate that. If you are watching the VOD on YouTube, please consider dropping a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. Leave a comment if you're so inclined. I greatly appreciate all of it. My current stream schedule is Thursday through Sunday, maybe something on Tuesdays. I don't know yet. And I do update my stream schedule down below. You can see it in my Twitch info panes here. I'll be back tomorrow with more of this. We're gonna wrap up hunts again and then do more story again. Same thing as today. That's gonna be it. I got 2 minutes. I gotta go. So until next time, have a good day, good night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Take it easy.